YouTube, and welcome to another episode of... I couldn't quite get rid of my toothbrush. I went to the dentist a few days ago, okay? That's my new toothbrush. But I just bought a new toothbrush recently, so I didn't need that one yet. Anyway, today we're going to drink a beer that was brought to me by the one and only Greg. Thank you very much, Greg. This is from the Burdock Brewing Company. This is the Burdock Session Saison. And it says, brewed with barley, raw, and flaked wheat, spelt, buckwheat, and Ontario hops. And it's 4.8% alcohol by volume. Now, I can tell you, I've only had a couple buckwheat beers. Not usually a fan of buckwheat beers. I don't know if I've had a lot of raw wheat beers, though. I don't know that one for sure. I don't think I have, in all honesty. I don't think I've had a lot of raw wheat beers. Now, there is a good deal of sludge in there. I don't know if the camera can pick it up or not. There is sludge moving in my beer. Let's hope it doesn't explode now that I've tipped it upside down. Okay, good, it hasn't. Let's start the pour, shall we? .8% alcohol by volume. I like that. I like having a Saison that is lower ABV. Now, I don't like that we have to say Session Saison instead of just Saison. I don't understand why us North Americans always want bigger and better. You're like, bigger is better. I've gotten fat with the idea of bigger is better, and I need to change my ways, and I'm trying to change my ways. Really, the only thing that I ingest liquid-wise that has calories now is beer. Everything else is water, and I'm okay with that. I really am. But yeah, to see Session Saison makes me angry, only because there's a lot of breweries now doing Session Saisons. No, you're making just a Saison. You're making exactly what almost every bottle of Saison that goes out on the market says your beer is supposed to be, and you're making that, but you have to write Session. Because the BGCP says you should be like 8% alcohol. But you still want to cling to the "this was made for farm workers" story. Anyway, look at the... Wow, that bottle looked so clear too. Like, when I was holding the bottle up, it looked as clear as the Bluer Lager. And then look at that. That is opaque as fuck. You can't see through that. That kind of looks like apple juice. Like good apple juice. Sort of like Tropicana apple juice. Bright white head. Looks nice. Smell. That's intriguing. Smell on this end. Yeah, it has that just weedy cereal greenness that you get from a wheat beer. Not necessarily a Saison, but just from a wheat beer in general. It has that just cereal graininess. Also, like a touch of pepperiness. And that's about it. There's not much nose on there, and I was expecting something kind of gross because of the buckwheat, and the spelt. And yeah, let's try the beer. Let's try it. Cheerio. Well, that's much thicker than I thought it was going to be. It's almost creamy. Carbonation is low. Mouthfeel, I'd say medium to high mouthfeel. Medium to full. Not much taste, though. I mean, you get that creamy, almost slightly oatmeal like creaminess on it. Just that creamy wheat taste, which I'm sure is coming from the buckwheat. And then a drying wheatiness on the back end, and just a tiny touch of malty sweetness. There's really nothing to this. This Session Saison isn't coming off peppery, it isn't coming off clovey, at least not off the first two sips. I'll try another one and see what's coming down here. But I'm not really picking up clove or pepper or orange peel or any of the other things that I've normally gotten on any other Saison I've ever had. And that actually makes me like it a little more, I think. But this is more okay. There is a tiny clovey flavor in the very end, and it's obviously most likely from the yeasts, but there's really not much. This is actually, to me, basically an American wheat ale. It kind of reminds me of Molson Canadian wheat, actually. If I was going to look at a big company for a ding on it, I would think it would be like that. It's a lot heavier and everything, but like that taste wise, just wheatiness, just weedy and grainy. A little bit of graininess on the finish, a little tiny bit of drying because of the clovey taste at the very end. Yeah, it's pretty much just there. I can't complain about the beer. I can't say great things about it, but I can't complain about it either. It is a Session Saison, but to me it's like an American wheat. It's just there. Thank you very much for bringing this down here, Greg. Out of 10, I'll give it a 6. I don't have anything really wrong against it. I just don't really want to drink it. I'll finish this one right now. Let's try. Cheers.